Hi guys, it's Ricky, and this is Ricky Reveals. So, wow, these fell out a second ago. So we got Leo, Sugar Snaps, Aries, Tennessee, Trust No One, they were all involved, Montana, Ain't No Bitch in My Blood, You Gonna Wish There Was, because this is so stupid. I mean, you really have fucked your life up to fuck over somebody who never did nothing wrong to you. Little Mad, Australia, Mexico, Germany, and fake profiles on Facebook is how they track you. Um, so who's a little mad? Because I mean, bitch, if you knew what was going on, why are you mad? Like, you're the one that chose to accept the behavior simply to keep him away from somebody he really loved. It was just dumb to me. But I mean, if you that miserable, okay, Amber, or is it Ashley? I don't know, but it's an A name. I know that. Tennessee came out though, so it's probably Amber. They poisoned you on New Year's Eve. You were protected. Now the devil's coming to collect on them. So, if you're going to a New Year's Eve party, you might want to be careful with your drinks. God is proud of you. Cook could be Cook County, Chicago, or somebody could be a professional cook that lives in Chicago. Scorpio, Nevada, or I guess they could live in the outskirts of Vegas too. Your family is involved. Your address could be. I ain't trying to be petty. They can also have ties to New York City, December, Washington, Libra, White Truck. It was like Florida would have came out. That would have been funny as hell. Libra, White Truck, Florida. I was embarrassed and jealous of you at the same time. Well, now you could just be jealous because some things are going to happen that I told you would happen over a year ago. And you couldn't be patient and wait. So now you're going to watch from afar. Believe in yourself and you'll be unstoppable. Yeah, I believe in myself. Somebody's in their 30s, or maybe more than one person. Somebody's in their 60s. They lied about having COVID to go on vacation with their male lover. Your dreams are reality. Back to these ages, if you're in your 60s and you're married to someone in their 30s, you better be careful because they might be poisoning you, especially if you have an insurance policy with a lot of money. Vermont, and the sad thing is, they might have taken the insurance policy out without you even knowing about it. But I definitely don't think they're going to get away with it. You might actually bust them, but if you don't, they won't get away with it. I promise you that. I'm trying to find myself to be a better man for you. Oh, isn't that sweet? Finding yourself in another fucking person's bed. Man, like, self-deception could be worse than deceiving other people. January. Boys to Men. Virgo. Trust the Process. And St. Louis. And I'll leave it there. Okay, let's see. Somebody does a lot of traveling, that's for sure. Let's So I think I've read this one already, but I am going to go to a different book and read the same. So we'll do Jeremiah 11:11. Thus shall ye say unto them, the gods that have not made the heavens and the earth, even they shall perish from the earth, and from under these heavens. He hath made the earth by his power, he hath established the world by his wisdom, and hath stretched out the heavens by his discretion. So, the way I'm taking that is, especially with this, everything that's coming out so far, you may think you're a god. People may even treat you like you're a god. But guess what? At the end of the day, you're not the one that made heaven and earth, and you will perish just as everyone else. Maybe somebody actually, maybe their guilt is getting to them. Maybe the dream they had within the last couple days, within the last 2 weeks, put it that way, made them realize some shit. Realize that someone they fucked over is about to really be important, and they're in high regret right now. I mean, don't think I hate you, because I don't, but if you are like gonna try and reach out, don't reach out with no fucking, you lie and it's over. And trust me, I know a lot. I know I don't know everything, but I know a lot. And at even the beginning of a lie, I will ask you to leave. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Somebody is completely heartbroken over a choice they made. The choice, I think, involved a Virgo, because not only is it the Hermit, it's going to lay on top of the Virgo card. So it's double confirmation on Virgo. I think you thought that no one would ever find out. And even though, hello, what do I do for a living? What do I do? How many things have I told you that you know for a fact came true? You know I'm legit. Like, why would you think that God would not tell me when you were betraying me? Temperance. There is a need for balance in this. The angels are watching over. This situation has been very stagnant and stalemated. And it's because you do know that I know. Or you know that this ain't just about me. But if you are someone who's done somebody dirty, you know they're intuitive. That's why it's like, why did you do it in the first place? Because you knew that either through God or you knew they would find out. So I don't know why you thought they wouldn't. It's almost as if you're a gambler and you're immature. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's like the odds are 1,000,000 to 1 that I can get away with this. But I'm still gonna throw that dice. Like, that's really like the energy that I get from that. The moon. You really did think that, and I think it's because you knew how good of a liar the other people were. See, that's where you made your mistake. You bet on negative, and you should have bet on positive. Because no matter how strong the negative is, the positive always wins. And maybe through manipulation, you thought that you could make this person look crazy, and that you would get judgment ruled against them because you made them look out to be crazy. And you were not alone in doing this. You were with at least 2 other people, if not more. Thinking you were going to get a new beginning. I mean, you gambled. Wow. I'm not going to cry, but I want to. You really thought that you could go out. Well, for one, you thought you could use God because you claimed to be, someone that was into the Bible, into, God and helping other people and this, that, and the other, when really all you were trying to do was get a come up. And then you went right out back in sexual immorality, fucking threesomes, whores, prostitutes, strippers, drugs, and you tried to hide behind the Bible. Like, why did you think that was going to get you anywhere? Now, I'm not trying to be judgmental or hypocritical, because I have done plenty of drugs and I have had plenty of sex outside of marriage, and with I've had threesomes and stuff. But guess what? I wasn't pretending like I wasn't doing it, and I wasn't telling people on this hand, praise God, hallelujah, well, look what he's done for me, and then on this hand, hey bitch, get over here, here's a 20, bend down and suck my dick. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that what I did is any better than what you did, but I definitely wasn't hiding behind God to do it, and that's why you're being punished. And on that, you really broke somebody's heart who did nothing but be good to you. And probably more than one person, because I'm pretty sure that you have a chain of fools, or that's the way you look at it. And, every time you get a new link, you just link it to your chain of fools. And then you go back through the Rolodex. Each time you can't handle the pressure of a relationship, you swear you want it, but then when it gets too rough and heavy, hot and heavy, you bail, and then you go to the next chain in the link in the chain. It's everyone gets their turn. Well, you can bypass me. I don't need my turn. Trust me, I don't. And actually, you could take my link out. It was definitely black magic used here. And, yep. So, there is a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that were working together doing black magic, manipulation, and witchcraft spells to steal people's money, steal people's love, ruin their marriages, and make people fall in love with you. And guess what? It all backfired. And obviously you know that because it's already done. You had more than one three-way accomplice. I mean, um, association. Because up here is with the fire sign, down here is with the water sign. And each time you thought you were going to be able to keep it secret and no one would find out and you would get your wish fulfillment. And clearly, each time someone found out. I don't think it was you, though, that. I think you were paid to do it by the King of Wands. You had an option. Oh, Queen of Swords. Really? Oh wait, because I can be kind of a bitch, so I could be the Queen of Swords, honestly. Or, you know. Yeah, it looks like you juggle between a King of Wands and the Queen of Swords, and the one was a twin and one was a false twin, and you chose the wrong one, and now the sun is illuminating the fact that you chose the wrong one, and you're hating yourself for it. Yeah, strong fire and earth here. I got real strong air. Well, actually, I mean, real strong fire all the way around because there's major arcana of all of them. There's Leo here, and then Sagittarius, Aries, strong Pisces too. There's both Pisces major arcana are out here, and then I got the Nine of Cups, the Knave of Cups, Cancer with the Moon being here. So, the Sagittarius, did you seduce them or did they seduce you? Either way, there's death in that association. Or there was a Scorpio involved there too. That could be the three-way association there. Sagittarius, Scorpio, and whoever the actual ringleader is. That's the one thing I really can't quite figure out which one the actual ringleader is. Well, you pretended that you didn't give a fuck while you were winning, or while you thought you were winning. But now that the illusions of you being winning are coming, are cracking, everything's coming crashing down. Now, you want to be in the, I love you. I'm so sorry I did this to you. Maybe it's making you a stronger person. We have the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Wands. Oh, you actually might be getting the strength to come in and owning what you did, because you know it's the only way to stop your karma, and that's probably what that dream was about that you had recently. And that is the truth. Wow. So, maybe the dream was actually the truth about this emperor, this king of swords, and this queen of pentacles. Because see, this emperor. Um. Okay, so let me show you the way I saw it. This emperor, he is focused on his empire. You know what I mean? Like, he is not going to let anyone take him off his throne. This person here in the middle, King of Swords, I believe these two are very close. Or, okay, well, and this King of Swords was stupid and let this Queen of Pentacles talk him away from the empire. So, hey, come over to this empire. Come over to my empire. It's way bigger and better, and there's more money, and there's plenty of pussy, and blah, blah, blah. And whatever. And now he wants to cut the bitch's head off because she lied about everything. And the emperor won't even talk to him. But it also could be the King of Swords could have thought by betraying the Queen of Pentacles, he would become the emperor. And now he realizes he was never the emperor to begin with. He had a different role that was still very important and very noble, and he would have had a good life, but because he wanted the throne, he self-sabotaged. So we got judgment being clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Star, and the Ace of Wands. So this Star and the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, walking away from this Star is just going to walk away from all this drama, all of this low vibrating, fake ass people who don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. The Star is finally going to get the clarity that they need to break the cord, to cut the cords with all of them. Because not a one of them had the decency to stand up for this person. And this person is okay with that because they realize not everyone stands in integrity and not everyone is strong enough to go against the crowd. So the Star's not judging anyone, but they're done letting other people keep them small. They're ready to go out like a supernova. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Loyalty. Differences. So, through this Star realizing and finally the proof is in the pudding. You know what I mean? Like there's no well maybe this person didn't do that, or maybe this person can change, or there's no more maybes with other people. There's just no more. They've gotten the proof positive evidence that they need that everyone in their life was a snake. And if they weren't an actual snake, they were a coward because they didn't stand up and say anything. I still think there's one. There is one, but if you don't stand up and do the right thing, then you're... I definitely think there is one that your role is to stand up and do the right thing. But if you don't do it, you don't do it. And it only hurts you because in the end, God doesn't need any of you to vindicate this person, to give this person their destiny. He just was hoping that you would step into your destiny as well. But if you don't, you don't. And it's on you. Playful. 44. Somebody could be 44. Or the number 8 could be significant. Which number 8 is the affinity or the number of abundance. Self-worth. 32. Yeah. This star now knows their self-worth. And if for nothing else, it's because this whole group of people went against them. Like, one person. Like, all these people went against one person. And this one person is like came out victorious. I mean, through the grace of God and like their faith. I mean, that's what got them through. They didn't get through on their own. But the fact that all these people tried and God still favored this one person, it not only let them see their self-worth, it boosted their confidence. They're not arrogant. They're confident because they know who God is and what God has done for them and what God will do for them in the future. And they know that they're going to get fulfillment because they didn't give up. When all those dark nights that they cried themselves to sleep, all those times when they just felt like it was them against the world, like, and nobody loved them, they knew God was there, and they trusted that He was going to one day part the Red Seas. You know what I mean? Like, He would move all the clouds out of the sky, and the sun would shine for them, and they would come out on top of all this, and they would share their story and their testimony, and it would be one of the most glorious things in the history of the world. Your life is a movie. Risk. Number 31. That actually might be talking to this person who was a part of this and then realized what the hell they were doing, and like basically the goodness in them like creeped up and was like, you cannot be a part of this anymore. So they probably disassociated with these people, but they haven't said anything because, for one, they know who these people are, and they're I think afraid of them, and for two, they don't know if it'll. Basically, they're still worrying about themselves. Well, if I do this, will it backfire? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think this person wants to come to the star because he wants to be back in the star's life, and like, if it doesn't get him that outcome, then it's like he doesn't want to do it. And I mean, it could be a girl too, but I'm just saying. It's like the only way they want to stand up and do the right thing is if it gets them the desired outcome that they want. And that's, I guess, a part of the lesson that they need to learn is that it don't matter the outcome. What's right is right. And if you have information that could help somebody out, especially someone you swore you love, and someone who you want to be a part of their energy and their life, you should take the risk and do the right thing. Number 15, fragment. I think definitely listening. 23. What does that say? Darkness does not always equate to evil, right right doings not always lasting good. I don't know. Guys, my eyes are getting so bad. Wow. But yeah. I think what it's saying is like darkness doesn't always mean evil and light doesn't always mean good. Um, so you gotta listen and you gotta use discernment. Um, because someone might look like they're of the light and they're really not. And someone might come off as being um, an asshole or being evil and they're really actually just stern, and they do they are a good person. It's just, but they just go about communicating like in a very stern, passionate way. They don't take no bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? And a lot of people are like, "Well, you cuss. Well, that's not very godly." Yeah, well, neither is freaking sleeping with your daughter's husband. Like, you know what I mean? Neither is letting your husband molest your children and not say anything about it. Like, but you don't see me throwing sticks and flares at you. 9, chaos. I think there's been a lot of chaos behind the scenes that you don't know about. And I think there's a lot that is really literally on the horizon that's going to be exposed. And I think that's why this person is really being led to do the right thing like now, because once it comes out, like, and it didn't come out because you did it, like, it's too late. And definitely would meditate. Number 25. Oh, letting go. 22. Twin flame number. Because God can turn anything around. If you do what he's calling you to do, and you do it completely, truthfully and honestly, that risk probably will pay off. But I think a part of the lesson or part of the test is to see if you'll do it regardless of the outcome. Be proud of yourself, Taurus. Unleash your kindest self, Capricorn. Wow. See, God's always working, I'm telling you. Forgive, Pisces. Find a balance, Libra. Think it through, Gemini. Release your blocks, Scorpio. Relax, Cancer. Speak your world into being, Gemini. And let your fears dissolve, Cancer. So, and detoxify, Taurus. And that's not just drugs and alcohol. I mean, I do definitely, especially in my story, definitely think it's about drugs and alcohol. But this could be like processed foods, even sugars. I mean, like, it's not any kind of like fasting. Like, I think you should fast. If this is resonating for you, well, everyone, fasting is good for everyone, but I think if the story is resonating, I definitely think fasting would be a good idea. I definitely just came off one myself. See the bigger picture, Sagittarius. Clear your mind, Gemini. Practice gratitude, Sagittarius. And work through your feelings, Aries. Yeah, there was a lot of Sagittarius energy here, so there's definitely a Sagittarius that's heavily involved, or more than one Sagittarius that's in the mix. Possibly up to 3, maybe 4. Oh, here you go. Yeah, I'll do these. Whoa. I don't want that many. I'll take this one though, because it was determination. Determination, perseverance, and patience will lead to a positive outcome. See? Healing angel. At this very moment, you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Accept this healing. We are angels. We your angels, surround you with wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. Think global. You are being encouraged to spread your wings, think outside the square. You are a citizen of the world. Expand your vision. Imagine the world within your heart. Embrace it. Surround it with love. Let it be, and so it will be. Transformation. Through the great love that beholds you, through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. I mean, maybe you should turn those TVs off. Maybe you should turn off that negative music. Turn off those negative people.